Donovan Ezeiruaka, senior defensive end from Boston College, sitting down with us now, throwing the headset on. Donovan, appreciate you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
This is ACC Kickoff, cool event for everybody. But I have to imagine for certain schools, right, there's maybe more attention on one than the other. Do you feel like Boston College is being underlooked a little bit?
Well, being here, I wouldn't say so. No. Obviously, we know what it is, especially like social media and things like that. I actually have to delete certain social media apps because I kind of read some things, but that's fine. Like we love that chip on our shoulder. It's Boston College. We've always had that chip on our shoulder since the Doug Flutie days and Matt Ryan days. So this is nothing new for us.
Well, you didn't delete all your social media. I was checking out your Twitter earlier.
Yeah.
You retweeted a Micah Parsons highlight. Is that your guy? Is that who you model it after?
So I model after Von Miller, but I think I'd take,
obviously you'll take any of them.
Yeah, from all these different guys, especially, a guy like Micah Parsons who's been electric his first couple of years in the NFL and, him being similar in size with me. So definitely try to model, some aspects of my game after Mike. I love seeing those guys.
Does that mean we're going to see you like running with wheel routes and everything and covering downfield?
I think so. I did it a few times last year, but I think so this year.
All right. Donovan Ezeiruaka, senior defensive end, Boston College, joining us here. One of the big stories of the offseason in the ACC is your new coach, Bill O'Brien. Yeah. He brings a certain amount of star factor, right, with his NFL career and everyone he's interacted with. I saw he brought in Julian Edelman to talk to the team.
He did.
How was that?
Oh, it was good. Julian Edelman, he's one of the guys. You could tell what kind of guy he was in the locker room, just by him talking to us. Definitely a lot of knowledge, put us on some game. At the same time, he's one of the guys too. So he joked it up with us as well. Like it wasn't like it was a serious sit down talk where notepads and everything like that. He kind of just spoke to us, and I think his message was received well. So I really liked the fact that he came in and gave us a few moments of his time.
Did he give you any nuggets or things to deal with Coach O'Brien?
No, he didn't give us any nuggets to deal with them. He did tell us a few funny stories about Coach OB. I can't really remember just exactly what it was, but I know that him and Coach O'Brien used to go at it just a little bit back in the day. So,
have you gotten any J.J. Watt stories from Coach O'Brien? Just being kind of more position alignment?
Not stories, really. Just Coach O'Brien letting us know that he has knowledge and he's coached those guys. Like J.J. Watt, a future Hall of Famer. So that's pretty much it.
Donovan Ezeiruaka, senior defensive end, Boston College, here with us on the drive. How much has the program changed since Bill O'Brien, since Coach OB took over?
I would say in terms of guys, like in the locker room, the program hasn't changed. Obviously, we got transfers in the first transfer portal window. But after Coach Hafley had left, nobody left. You know what I mean? We were able to retain guys. Obviously, Coach O'Brien brings a different fire and different spark to the to the team, and I think that's that's helped us because we're trying to rebrand our culture a little bit, really get back to to what Boston College football should be, and it was at some point in time. So definitely adding that spark and that fire to this culture.
How does that happen, right? Because in the world of transfer portals, a coach leaves, it's usually like every time you refresh your social media, it's another player deciding to transfer out. What was it about that group, or who was leading that group, that decided, and now let's wait and see how this plays out?
I think it was obviously myself included, but it was a good amount of us that leadership in that on that leadership panel maybe. Guys, let's just wait it out. Let's see what happens. Let's see who they bring in. We knew that there would be a 30-day window from when Coach Hafley left to whoever or whatever the case may be, a month window. So we just give it a little time, and then when Coach O'Brien came in, he was like, give me a moment, let's do spring ball, and then if you feel as though that's what you want to do after spring ball, then we could have that honest conversation. And so we had spring ball, and guys saw the upside and what we can have here at Boston College.
And then he was bringing in Julian Edelman, and he was like, look how cool this is. Y'all should stay. It's like being recruited all over again.
Yeah.
I brought up kind of a loose depth chart for your defense here. it's kind of, the thing that jumped out to me immediately is kind of what we're talking about here, but I want to dive in a little further. Senior, graduate student, redshirt junior, senior, graduate student, redshirt junior, junior, senior. Do you not let underclassmen like get any reps at practice? Is that the rule? Freshman and sophomore off to the side. We got this.
So we do have some young guys that's obvious that they've been stepping up as of late. That being Max Tucker, KP Price on the defensive side. I'm talking about
Yep,
here.
and then that's what I was listing off there.
Yep. And then obviously Amari Jackson. He's going to his true junior year. So those are younger guys, but it's good that we finally have older veteran guys, upperclassmen that have had in-game experience and that know what college football is. They're not going to get scared by the bright lights or anything like that. So.
Before we let you go, Donovan, I'm sure you saw the signs, Conference of Quarterbacks, the ACCs, the Conference of Quarterbacks.
I didn't see that sign.
All right, there's a big one right over, right there, right over your shoulder.
I see it. Now I see it.
There's smaller ones all around.
Beautiful. I love it.
And so I'm asking, as a defensive guy, is there one quarterback of the Conference of Quarterbacks that you want to get on the ground the most?
Not one that I want to, because I want to get them all on the ground. Pause, all that. But I if it's a conference of quarterbacks, that means it has to be a conference of pass rushers, in my opinion. That's how I see it. I don't really see it as that being a negative, but I see it as it being a positive for guys in my position, that guys that got to get after the quarterback. So I'm excited to see, what this year has to offer. I'm excited to, game by game, see what we can do at that defensive line spot.
All right, Donovan, we appreciate you for stopping by and talking with us, and good luck this season.
Thank you for having me.